PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score all up 7-0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the way.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. Brings loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with their eyes. They are so locked in on the speedster at quarterback that they're forgetting about the jet sweep for the handoff to the outside. Losing contain, and it cost them here in a big way.
That's caught. It's Wilson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but looks up some decent numbers. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline, try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. He's swarmed by the defense. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits.
He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. It shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense. Give it to the back again. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 10. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And he slings this pass over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Gonna run it. It's Thompson. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Picks up 3 yards. So 2nd and 7.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I think is impressive, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to take off here. Catch is made. Room to run here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. Fresh set it down for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. One play and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. Strong gain by this quarterback. Extra point try coming now. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense tries back onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession that is settled for 3 last time out. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screenplay. It's a solid game for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the mark, inches away from the first down. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Pass knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Auburn 17, Florida 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Florida 14.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The Florida offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. And there's opening big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Webb. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Runner finding some space there. It's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching his back run. He gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, gets his feet set, he's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pass block, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Snags a quick throw. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
The shotgun running play call. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. The defense smothers it for no gain.
Well, they're just throwing it middle of center. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. But he's got some space here. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this play.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play, and you need to pull off a play when you're going to need it at some point.
Extra point up and good, so this is 28-24. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Auburn offense will take over. First and 10.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Trying to find room. It's Thompson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Hand off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long. That time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete. It's hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The Gators offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mix the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looking to scramble. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. It's a 2nd and 3. The Gators come to the line to run a hurry up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. Now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Offense stops the clock with a 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown of the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they will not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
24.
And the kickoff will be a return. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
But his defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They'll try a pass here. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Florida, 35. Auburn.
And the Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Return the plug down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Auburn offense will take over.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. With the catch, it's Burton. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's wide. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to...
Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And it works. The first down to the 30.
It's the runner.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Now they're running on the toss. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's a football play right there, boys. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front.
Nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. They trust the left side of the offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision. Picks up some big yards for that first down. I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Trying to run it. It's Daniels. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To the air. It's Lagway. Bringing ball is free in the backfield. The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, we're in the fourth. Offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Running through the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. The first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to run free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Florida 35, Auburn 30.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Auburn. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
The offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. This will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring it down at the 16. Florida offense retakes the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that on the scoreboard now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop it? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking with points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the runner brought down after just a short game.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
That's no good. You missed it. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Get some space among the 30. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs. It's Daniels. Empty set now. 5 wide. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
4th down, look at the throw for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs. You're in the late stages of this game.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Makes the first down, but a crazy price. Big hit there at the end. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. That's an important first down on their running play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense has the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Florida, 35.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they were on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. There's a deep throw with the clock winding down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that